Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Chop House. I am your host, J Mac Main.
I'm your co-host, Cece.
Real candy.
It's your girl Alex, y'all.
What's going on, y'all? I'm Ray.
All right, and we are back for another live edition into your living rooms, your phones, your kitchens, wherever you are in the car, however you listen to this, we in the building. All right, so let's get things started like we normally do. How's everybody doing tonight?
Chilling.
Tired, y'all. Lord have mercy.
Definitely tired.
Ooh.
Definitely, but I'm here.
All right. How's everybody weekend?
We're going to start with Cece since you at the top.
I was with Candace. Shouldn't mean like every weekend. Honestly, I think I just spent Sunday, but calm the fuck down. I think I just spent Sunday with her, but I actually played the house. I had got my tooth pulled.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we was together Sunday evening. I have short-term
What if I was lying? What if I was giving her the signal? This is the signal. You know, I was with Candace.
Oh, yeah, she
missed the whole signal. Like, even though I was actually with her, I have the pictures to prove it and shit. But I had got my tooth pulled, so I kind of like lay low. And I was Sunday for a little more regular shit.
Same regular. I played the house most of the weekend. I wasn't feeling good. It was definitely under the weather. So I stayed in the house with my man and went out Sunday evening. That's it. It was a very calm, quiet weekend.
Okay. I mean, my last couple of weekends have been busy. I keep going places I ain't never home, and now I have so much stuff to do. Like since July 4th, I haven't been home on the weekend. I'm tired. Okay, I need a vacation from vacations, but I guess that's a good thing.
Where you went?
Okay.
I went to the Hamptons. And I went to like all the way out to the tip of Long Island, Greenport, and this place called Shelter Island.
I love
really nice.
They have
so
the vineyard. Nice. Did you go to the vineyard?
I went to winery. Like I swear to God, like we just kept driving and stopping at wineries. I went to a tag sale. I went to somebody's old house. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful house, but it was like falling apart. But you knew that at its prime, it was gorgeous. And I actually found a chair there. They were selling a chair that was falling apart and it had slave hair in it.
Wow.
I'm gonna send you the picture, man. I was like, oh my God, like, am I looking at what I'm looking at?
That's a sign, Ray. You better go to that presentation.
Right, because we was just talking. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was like, oh my God.
Oh, wow. That's cool. I love the Hamptons. The wine tastings out there is so fire. You be so drunk.
Yo, we was lit. I had my first edible, y'all.
Oh, how was that? How was
the trip?
I had too much because it didn't work. It was like that typical, all right, it's not doing nothing. Give me more. This is not doing anything. And then I turned into that person like, oh my God, what the fuck? I was like,
how long was you high? Was you high for like multiple days? Cause
I was high for like the like it was like I ate the edibles from like the early afternoon one day, and I was high until like dinner time the next day.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I was fucked up.
There was some good edibles. Where they at?
And they kept making me go outside. They kept making me go outside.
I'm about to send Jay like, ask her where she got the
edibles. And they kept wanting to go out for every meal. I was like, y'all want me to go out in public? Like, why?
What was it? Like a brownie or a cake or?
It was a Rice Krispie treat. Not a Rice Krispie, a Fruity Pebble, like Krispie treat. Okay. And it was so. I think I had like two, like because we split one. Me and my man split one, and then it wasn't working for me. And we had another person with us. We had another one, so I was like, we started going in on that one. I was like, yo, oh my God. No, I did it like a day and a half later. Like once that wore down, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try this gummy. But the gummy hit nicer. And it was smoother. I was like, okay, all right,
that's cool.
But
I gotta get those details. But my weekend was pretty cool. It was chill. I didn't really do much, which is exactly how I wanted my weekend to go because I needed to relax for a little while. Now, this upcoming weekend is back to the traveling, so I have a better update for y'all next Tuesday.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yo, oh my God, I'm still trying to turn down for my weekend, yo. So I'm gonna give you guys this movie real quick. So Friday, my cousin came into town. I worked Friday. When I got off, I had like an impromptu game night. So we did that Friday. Saturday morning, I had to run to Tallahassee. So the plan was to get to Tallahassee 9:30, come back at 10:16. That didn't happen. So I'm stuck in Tallahassee from 9:30 until 3:45 p.m. So when I got back here, took a shower, got dressed, went up going to a couple hookah lounges, hanging out, chilling. Sunday, went to where did we go Sunday? Sunday we went out to eat. Then we were supposed to go to another lounge, but we just ended up just going to my cousin's house, hanging out with her for a little bit. And yesterday, what did we do? I think yesterday was my wind down day to not really do anything. So yeah.
So you
But
have
this weekend coming up, too eventful. Yeah, so this weekend it would be more so chilling. So Nicole says my weekend was good. It was my birthday. I went to a casino and out to eat. Oh, happy belated
Hey.
birthday, Nicole!
Happy belated
It's cancer
birthday.
season, y'all. It's cancer season.
Happy birthday, Chan.
Birthday, Chan.
All right. So yeah, so now we all got caught up. Well, towards the end of the show, we'll talk about the plan for the verses that we were talking about prior to coming on the show. But let's
And
jump
Chan, I hope you won some
into.
money since you went to the casino. I hope you ain't blow the bag and lose it, or I hope you won.
Right. That's a fact because I definitely gamble mine.
Right.
I ain't
Exactly.
When
I
I
lose
gamble,
$20. I'm ready to fight.
All right. She said thank you. All right. So, when bullying occurs, all right. When bullying occurs over and over, who is to blame? A, the parent, B, the teacher, or C, the child?
The teacher. If it's
Well,
over and over
let
again,
me
I'm
ask
blaming the
first
teacher.
before y'all go into it. Are we talking in general or is there a specific age range?
That's a good question. Maybe we can touch
Yes, very good question.
Because I
Yeah. So
feel
we,
differently with a teenager than I would with a is adolescent the right word?
a toddler or a young child, younger child.
Right, or a young child. Yeah, a younger
So like
child. Right.
elementary school?
Elementary and middle school, I feel differently than I would a high schooler.
True.
Okay.
I think all of them stem from stuff that they got going on at home. That's what we usually see. Like they're acting out because of shit that's going on behind the scenes. However, if it keeps happening over and over and over again, and there's an adult in the situation who witnesses it and doesn't do anything, they're like brushing under the rug. I think it's their problem at that point for letting it keep going. Because if I send my child to school and you see my child getting bullied by another kid, and I say something once and it keeps happening again, I'm gonna bring it to that person's parent. But at first, I'm bringing it to the teacher and I'm bringing it to the principal. Like, how you letting this happen in your classroom? How are you letting it happen? You're the adult in the situation. You're the witness to all of this. How is it going on? That's a problem for me. That's a problem for me. And I understand that as a teacher, you got a lot of kids, but you're not supposed to have so many kids without a assistant teacher in there with you. You see something. You see something.
But even without an assistant teacher, it's not hard to see a child get bullied, like especially if it's over and over. I blame, like you said, if it's somebody in high school, like at some point, like the child, you gotta chill. Like maybe this is something you used to, so he or she built a habit, so it's just natural to them to do. But when it's like young kids, young elementary, middle school kids, I blame the teachers and the parents. Because whatever you doing at home, like you probably not correcting your child in the household. So they feel like when they go out into society, can't nobody tell them nothing. They can do whatever they want to do because you don't even correct them at home. Maybe they bully their siblings and you don't stop it. Or they watch you get beat on by your man or, whatever the case may be. And then as far as like the teachers, like it's real sad how the system constantly fails these kids all the time because the teachers don't seem like they do anything because these kids are coming to school. Kids come to school fucking abused, then the teachers don't say nothing. So I can only imagine they see some kids fighting in class getting beat up on. They probably don't say nothing either.
Mm-hmm.
Right. See, what you think?
I'm just gonna classify it overall because I actually have kids that went through all three: elementary, junior high, and in high school. So it's like, even in elementary, when the bullying kept reoccurring, I had to tell my son, do what you gotta do. I don't care who kid it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it goes for where you live, the Bronx. Like, you're gonna have to. I'm not really in for the teacher to protect my kid because life ain't gonna protect my kid. Ain't nobody gonna be out there protecting my kid. And I let my kid and Candace's kid know. If y'all want to go outside by yourselves when they hit a certain age, you have to be able to defend yourself.
Right.
Verbally, physically, you gotta see danger a mile away, or you can't go outside. So my kid was taught. All my kids are taught to defend themselves. You tell the teacher the first time. The parent comes up here the second time. Third time, I don't give a fuck what happened. And I'm the parent at the principal office. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know why you got me here out of work, and now I'm mad. I'm telling you why I'm mad. You got me here, and I gotta be at work. I'm not for this shit. Like, I came here 2 times. I approached y'all. My child came home and told me. I told her to tell the teacher or him to tell the teacher. And if nothing is done, now my child gotta do what's best.
Right.
They gotta protect themselves, whether it's verbally, whether it's physically. I live in the 5 boroughs. This is New York. Everybody knows how New York goes. I do teach my kids to defend themselves, but I don't teach my kids to be bullies. And I do teach them the signs of bullying. So I do feel like I'm going to blame the child and the parent. Like, I'm not going to really blame the teacher. They there to watch all the kids. They there. Manners, right from wrong, is taught at home, not at school.
Right.
At home. The teachers just enforce it. The teacher could have told the parent and the teacher could have told the child to stop. And the child probably still going to do it. We here to learn. We're not here to fight. We're not here to curse. We're not here to bully. We're not here for none of that. We really here to learn. So once that meeting with the teacher, it really is a step process for me. It's a step process. That third step, my child going to handle their business. All 3 of them.
Right. All right. So Nicole says the teacher, and David, thanks for joining, David. He says the teacher as well. I'm gonna throw a curveball in here. I'm gonna say the parents to blame. And here's why I say the parent. To a certain extent, I mean, to kind of go off what you were saying, see, like, when constant bullying is going on, obviously the child is gonna, at least, if they're not gonna talk to the teacher, they're gonna talk to the parent and say, "Mommy or Dad, this boy is doing this, or this person is bullying me, X, Y, Z." And at that point, the parent is gonna go to the teacher, or the parent may go directly to the parent, depending on how the relationship is. They're gonna say, "Yo, listen, this is what it is." Now, if the parent, that's why I say it's the parent's fault, because as a parent, you're supposed to step in like, "Yo, that's wrong. Stop doing this," whatever the case is. Now, if you don't say nothing and the child continues to do it, or if you're enforcing it, then it's all on you, because, like you said, the teacher isn't there to. The teacher's there to watch all the kids, not 1 or 2 specific kids.
The teacher there to teach the class. Yeah, she's not there to keep getting interrupted and all this. She's not there for that. She don't get paid for none of that.
Exactly. So, I mean, and like you said, to a certain extent, I also blame the child too, because if the parent's telling the child, "Yo, that's wrong, don't do that," and the child continues doing this, then yeah. But honestly, I put more of the blame on the parent than anybody, because again, the parent is the stepping stone. You're saying your child should know to obey you and respect you. And if you're telling them, "Yo, stop, that's not right," they should just go with that. So that's why I'm putting the blame more so on the parents than anybody.
And I've been on both sides of that situation. My son was getting bullied, then became a bully. And when my son was the bully, I went to the school. Oh man, it was no different. The actions was no different. I put my son right in his place in front of the whole class. I'm not doing this. You're not raised like this. You're not raised to be disrespectful. Anytime my son is disrespectful, he get checked. And it's capital punishment in this house now.
Destiny said, "Why you doing that?"
Because he know I talk about him on this podcast. He actually watched the podcast.
That's me.
Okay.
He actually watched the podcast. I can show you my phone, but I actually send my son the link. He know I talk about him on this podcast.
Okay, that's
but you know, I don't accept no child disrespecting their own peers, let alone an adult. It's a fine line. You know what I'm saying? Like, even learn how to talk to your peers. It'll help you as you get older. It'll help you as you grow. So I don't condone bullying. I don't condone any of it. You know.
Right. All right. So Monty, thanks for joining. Monty says it's a little bit of everybody's fault. The teacher needs to pay attention. The parents supposed to be on their ass, and the child should have learned their lesson. So I mean, yeah. Now, if it's a pecking order, then yeah. But if we had to just pick one, that's why me personally, I'm just going strictly with the parent.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the parent. Yeah, I'm with the parent on that one because I feel like those things are taught at home. Whether it's aggression, I had parents come to the school and say, "Oh, well, she got brothers."
So what the fuck that mean?
The fuck that mean? Like my son was questions on him. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, okay, so she got brothers, then fuck her up. And I walked out. Like, I'm not, y'all got me out of work. I can lose my job sitting here for something petty. Like, call me after school hours. Where was the video chat then? Like, video chat means
right.
I go on break for 10 minutes to handle this. I shouldn't have to come here. My child getting hurt. I shouldn't even have to be here. This should have been handled. Like, so I get it. Yeah, I do agree. Like, I've seen parents come there to defend their children fuck ups. And I'm not the parent that's going to, defend my child fucking up. I'm not doing that. I'm going to put my child in its place.
Right. All right. So next topic. At what age should you stop kissing your child on the mouth?
I never kiss your child on the mouth. We don't know where the fuck your mouth is, sweetheart. That's the dirtiest fucking thing. Do I kiss some of my children on the mouth? Sometimes. Yeah.
I think it's like when they stop kissing you. Like my son goes for my mouth. Like he goes to kiss me. Like he gives me little pecks. But I don't go and I'm like, come here, give me a kiss. No, like. But I think it's like I think with most things with children, they tell you when they're not comfortable with something. Mm-hmm. They'll show you if they're not comfortable with something.
I agree, but I don't think nobody should kiss their child on the mouth.
Look, I'm gonna need people to understand that everybody got herpes around here. People have herpes and they don't know it, and they need to stop kissing their children on the mouth.
You mean they don't fucking know it? That's a standard check. When you go to the doctor, you be like, "Oh, doc, check me for everything." I don't know that nigga.
I swear for God, I've had people tell me that they
I'm not gonna go to the doctor and be like, "Yo, check me for gonorrhea and chlamydia." I just don't know. The doctor will be like, "Chill." And the doctor's still gonna run a panel for everything. When they take your urine and your blood, they still run the panel for everything.
Nah,
if you out here
a lot of people, doctors won't test for they won't test for.
I heard you have to have an outbreak, or I heard that you have.
Well, there are different levels of herpes. You have herpes simplex 1 and 2. Everybody's born with the strand of herpes. Everybody, but there's a difference when you have sexually transmitted herpes versus cold sores. Cold sores is herpes simplex 1. And everybody, you can Google it, everybody is born with it, but not everybody it shows in them.
It's about 60% of the population of people who have an active herpes infection.
Right.
For herpes simplex 1. Some
people, the rest of us or whoever, it lays dormant in your body. It doesn't.
I just think the world we live in today, maybe it's just for the best that no parent kisses their child on the mouth.
I mean, and a lot of people get it. And a lot of people get it because their parents have kissed them or used the same utensils as them. And now I
don't do that. Even with that, like I'll buy my child a meal. If you're hungry, let me feed you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the whole. First of all, my kids are backwashed like a mother. Even a big one does that shit. Like I'm not drinking off none of them. I'm not doing this. Like you mush it up in your mouth. And, I had to tell the children's grandparents,
that's disgusting.
Don't fucking do that shit. I get mad. Like I get really mad. Like if the baby can't chew it, the baby can't eat it. That's it. Like
I did that.
I did
That,
that though.
I don't
choose
like
food
that.
for my kid. I choose
And
food for my son when he was a baby. I did.
I don't like that, and I don't like when parents like. It's one thing to make a bottle and put cereal in it, but I hate.
I don't like that neither.
I don't like putting cereal in a bottle. That's nothing to me. That's fine. But when people start putting baby food in a bottle, that's disgusting. And
Why
that's
would you do that though?
Yeah.
I've done it. I've done it. I put like banana, the jar bananas, and the
But does it even
that
come through the
last one was
nipple?
greedy, man.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask. Do it come
It had to manipulate the nipple a little bit. Had to manipulate the nipple. I mean, you could do a stage 3 nipple. Stage 3 nipples, they'll go through.
I don't know
But
nothing
it
about no
can't be
bottles.
thick. It can't be
I don't know.
milkshake-ish. It can't be milkshake-ish. Like, that's OD. Like, for all of that, you might as well just feed the baby. It's a smoothie now. Like, but yeah, sometimes
kissing the child.
Honestly, it was said on the box that you're not supposed to mix no cereal with milk. It's actually said on the box. You're not supposed to do it. People have done it. I've done it. You know what I'm saying?
My
I don't
child went
like
from
it
boob to cup.
because you're not supposed to do it.
I'm not gonna lie, like I never kissed my daughter on the mouth when she was a baby. I mean, like when you're a parent, like you can say what you want when you're not a parent, but like when you have a baby, like, you know, especially for women, it's different because like you bond with your baby when that baby's in your stomach, and it's like you pregnant all of these months, and it's like you just can't wait for this baby to be born, and you finally give birth, and you smell them. You know, babies just smell like they just smell so good. So it's like you just want to kiss them. Like I was infatuated. I wanted a daughter so bad. I prayed for a daughter, and God gave me a daughter. Like I felt like I was destined to have a daughter. That's why I named my daughter Destiny. So I was so happy to have my daughter. I kissed her. I still kiss her all in the face. I don't kiss her in the mouth. Right. She be outside sweating and stuff. She be staying. So
see, you're in rude now. See, don't do
she be outside playing ball. I ain't about to be kissing you up like that. But when she was a baby, I always kissed her up. But I definitely stopped when she was like around 1, 2, because then you know you want to eat cheese doodles and you be having that little cheese doodle crumble and your fingers be orange and
don't be feeling like that's the baby you bonded with. That's you bonded. You should be able to kiss
That's mama's baby. That's mama's baby.
We bonded. We done bonded. You here now? You probably done got on my nerves.
And I don't like the kissing of the hands neither when they're babies. Like kissing our baby hands. Yeah, I'm weird. I don't know. I had the kids' grandparents would tell you I had some crazy ass restrictions. I honestly, now that I don't think I need no more kids. I don't think nobody's gonna watch the last one if I have one. I don't think nobody's gonna watch it. Like, damn, this bitch got mad restrictions. Like,
but you know, Jay, you know where I honestly got that question for before? It was on social media. It was a picture of. It was multiple pictures of celebrities kissing their kids on the mouth. The first one I seen was The Game kissing his daughter in the mouth. It was fathers kissing their girls in the mouth, and that's why I was like, ugh. So it was a picture of The Game. He had kissed his daughter in the mouth, and it was a picture of another. I can't remember the other celebrity. I can't remember if he was a basketball player or who, but like the children, they weren't babies, they weren't toddlers. They was like freaking 9, 10 years old, and they fathers is kissing them in the mouth, and that's kind of weird to me.
That breastfeeding shit.
I don't child on the mouth that old is a little much.
Yeah, me honestly, like I don't have kids, but I just don't see myself kissing if I have kids, I don't see myself kissing them on the mouth. It's just that's just something I just don't see myself doing. I don't find it appropriate for, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. So Nicole said I agree with CC. I don't think you should kiss your child on the mouth at all. Yeah, that's just not my thing.
I mean, being an adult working in a security world, like I've ran into things that a lot of people found out about later. Like I feel like the shelter system caught diseases early. You know what I'm saying? Like the hand, feet, and mouth disease. A lot of children had it, and they was giving it to the parents. Like, and I'm like, how the fuck that happened? And it probably, contact. And I feel like it's just too much stuff out here nowadays.
But I personally don't think that people. I personally don't think that people do it purposely.
I don't think it's purposely at all.
I think like you just be, you love your baby so much. My baby, like I don't think you personally like, come here, I'm gonna kiss you in the mouth, like.
And the thing is,
all pedophiles.
My cousin used to bite my son's cheeks, and I ain't like that shit. I used to have Don't do that shit up. Keep that bitch away from a child when she comes.
See, my son is 6 years old, but he comes to me. Like, he comes and he's very affectionate and he wants to kiss on me all the time. And I'm like, yo, I need my space kid. But
that's boys
and
mamas, so
I'm just like, I'm
boys
not the one going to him and like, oh my God, kiss me, hug me. He's coming when he goes and gives me a kiss goodnight. He like aims for my mouth. I may stand over him and I may hug him and kiss him on the forehead because I'm a forehead kisser. I love kissing my child on the forehead. Like, that's my baby. But again, like I said, like when I think your child will tell you when they're not comfortable with something.
Yeah, I agree. Because my son did that like around like 8. Around 8. It was no more kisses. It was no more coming in the bathroom, helping you out in the bathroom. It was like around 7, 8. It stopped. Like my other child, she's 7.
I'm waiting for that one.
It's no more. It's no more. She get dressed. She gotta close her door. She don't want you in here. Like, he goes to the bathroom, privacy. She don't want you to see her at all. And I'm like, okay.
My daughter still busts up in the bathroom on me. She gonna be 15.
Oh no, the roles is reversed. Yeah, they do that to me all of the kids. But they don't want me to do that.
Of course, I'ma always bust up in the bathroom on her. There's no privacy in this house. You don't pay bills. I am the adult. There's no locked doors.
Damn.
Like, you lucky I let you close your room door, because when I was growing up, I couldn't even close my room door. Okay, it had to stay open. At nighttime, I could crack it, but she closed it. She lucky. Don't lock that door. No more locked doors. Gracias. Like, there's no locked doors in this house. If I need to get in the bathroom, like, I don't knock on her room door. I'll bust up in the motherfucker. But the bathroom, I'm gonna knock first, because I don't know if you wiping yourself or whatever, But I still
actually knock on my kids' door.
But
I knock on my kids' door because I want them to knock on mine.
Oh no, you're gonna knock on my door, it don't matter. But I'm not knocking on yours.
I just want them. I want them to do it even when they spend the night at other people's house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but like with mine, she knows better. Like, she knows she ain't about to just walk up in other people's house, because
I don't think my son know that, because I don't think I did that with him. I don't think he ain't even have his own room. We was together, so I don't even think he know, because he does it now. He still busts up in here.
But my daughter, she don't bust up in my room. She knows better. She knocks first. But the bathroom,
babies, I make them knock.
My daughter will sit on the floor while I'm taking it a number 2, and will sit there. And I stopped that this year. And it's like, bro.
I stopped it this year with all my kids. Nobody's allowed in the bathroom with me. I don't come in the bathroom with y'all. Do not come in here with me. I need my space. I need to go by myself. I want to check my Instagram by myself in the bathroom on my phone. I don't want to be in here with y'all. Like, I want to have sneaky conversations in here about me and Candace sneaking off to lunch or something. I don't want y'all to be like, can I come too? I just need my space.
All right. So next topic. Boom. Get a scenario for y'all.
Oh.
All right. Your baby daddy or baby mama gives you $500 a month for child support, but this time he or she accidentally gives you an extra $100. Do you A, let them know and give it back, B, credit it to next month, or C, keep it and say nothing?
I'll tell him.
It depends on the baby father.
And you're going to give me the next.
What would you say, Alex?
I said, I'm keeping it. I'm telling you, I'm keeping it. And you're going to give me the full month next month.
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping it. Thank you.
I'm going to give it back.
I'm sure you owe money from another month. Then you owe me something. I'm sure there's something that I could use it for to wish a kid. So thank you.
I'm going to give it back because I don't want to fuck up our little arrangement.
No,
a deal is a deal.
For $100, it should not. If for $100, it really shouldn't. And if you got somebody that's going to be extra petty over $100, y'all need to reevaluate some things. I think it should never go that hard. It's not like I'm going to be like mean and be like, oh, no, you gave it to me. I'm keeping it. Nah, I'm just tell you, like, no, I'm sure there's something for your kid that I could use this for. Thank you.
Right. I'll probably keep it. And then next month, I'll probably be nice. Like, look, just give me 4. Depending on how I feel, If it's a good
I'm going to just give it back. If he asks for it back, clearly he wants it back. I'm giving it back. Here you go. Because as a parent, I take care of my child too. It's not a one-way street. I'm doing for my child. So if this conversation is this, that means you want it back. So I'm going to give it back. You clearly sent it by mistake. I'm going to just give it back. I don't, as a parent, like I said, I do my part. This is his part. So, yeah, I'm going to give it back.
Why? What do you think, Ray? Well, all
I
right,
credit
so
it to the next month.
Aw. And
Yeah.
see, I don't take
I
money
make
from
it
my ex.
easier
Like,
on you.
I don't take money from her right now because she's not in a situation to, do child support. But you about to hit top pay, Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am, you're about to hit top pay. You about to give me my money. Thank you. So, and I want, first of all, I know that right now she got to get her shit together so she could make moves so she can have a better life for my kids too. So at the end of the day, I think it all depends on the relationship and you have to care about the person that you had your kid with. I know she looks out and she wants me to prosper for our son's sake, and the same goes for her. But when you get that money, I know you better pass it on over here for your kids. Like, because I do everything for my kids. I don't ask for nothing. I don't
I'm
need
just
nothing. I'm
speaking
able to
as a
do it for
woman
myself.
I'm just speaking as a woman who received child support. I just feel like child support is not an easy thing to get on.
True.
A lot of people, who's not on child support, they wouldn't know the process.
Wait, as a
But
person
if you got a
whose
man
parents were
giving
on
you,
child support, I get it.
if you got a man giving you $500 a month without that damn court telling him to give you the $500, sweetheart, get a damn $100 back. It's never that deep. Court is the most craziest thing you can do for a nigga taking him to court. That's why I drag my feet when I gotta take my baby father to court. But once I'm in there, bitch, you gonna pay. Fuck is you talking about? You got me in this courthouse telling them our business. The fuck you doing? Like, we ain't supposed to be here. We made an agreement to make the child. We had an agreement, like, through and through, but now it's time to take care of the child financially. The agreement is off. Bitch, I'm gonna slay you in this motherfucker. Are you dumb? Like, I want everything now, like, because I shouldn't have had to come here. Because I am the baby mother that will text your phone, blow your phone up, call you from the block number. It was a whole process before we came to this courthouse.
Hold on, wait, time out. Did the Remy Ma from the Bronx come out? Are you dumb?
Sure.
I'm not from the Bronx. So I don't know what that move was from the Bronx. Like, but I just feel like, speaking as a woman who has a man on child support already, if he's giving you money and he mistakenly gives you more, only two things really gonna happen. Either he's gonna want it back, or he's gonna be like, all right, cool, you can keep it, or I'll just give you less next month. But if he asking for it back, woman to woman, give that man his motherfucking money back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got bills too. Let them handle they handle. Cause when that shit come directly out they check and they don't get the option to send it for you.
Right.
That's how I prefer it. But to each his own.
I don't know. Me, I think I guess I'm rocking with C. I'm gonna give it back. You know what I mean? Like
give it back.
Yeah, I mean, now for me personally, now if I'm the baby daddy giving my baby mother bread and I accidentally give her an extra 100, keep it. I'm not gonna ask for it back. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, is what it is.
You give it back.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I want to ask for it back.
I mean, it's only 420s. I'll fucking have you convinced that I should keep it. But if he wants it back, I'm gonna give it back. Mistakes are mistakes. I'm not crying over $100 bill, and now I probably won't get shit next month because I was being petty, keeping that nigga's money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she gonna like come in late.
You got a deal, you got an arrangement, and I do feel like sometimes those deals, if he's giving you money, y'all already passed a certain step that could have happened. When I say that other step is the guy taking care of the child when you call him and you ask him for stuff, y'all past that now. You know what I'm saying? That didn't work out. So now it's the arrangement with the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give you a set amount every month. God bless you for the month, baby girl. That's the fuck it. Like, because I don't know what to do for you. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to that point, if he calling, I can see the signs in the statement. Yeah, you just give it back. Fuck it.
All right. So this next topic is real interesting because I've heard this before, and I was always kind of confused. So, Ray left us. All right, because I was actually gonna start with him.
I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna flip it real quick, and I want to get your opinion, and then I'll give my opinion, and then we'll hear from the ladies on this one.
Okay.
So, what are wife duties?
Whoa.
And it's Ray first. Okay, Ray.
It's Ray first? I feel okay with Ray going first. Like, that's fine.
All right. In my opinion, wife duties A wife's duty would be remain loyal, remain the queen of her household, and love her family unconditionally.
I'm in.
Unconditionally, sorry.
Okay.
That's ladies, that's what I feel your duties are as a wife.
Thank you.
That's what I said. I wasn't even very with first. Come on, Ray. Go ahead,
All
cuz.
right.
Go ahead.
So, wife duties for me. As my wife, I feel like, damn, this is kind of hard. I was ready for this. All right, so boom. As a wife, I feel like you should make sure the household is taken care of, the inside. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, now granted, you know, I hold you down with whatever you need, but the inside of the house should be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I should be fed. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to worry about food. I shouldn't have to worry about certain little things that I'm doing now as a single guy if I'm married. You know what I'm saying? My wife should take care of not most of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to ask or need for a lot of things that I do now. And that's just my opinion.
That was it?
That's it? Right.
Damn.
That's it. He ain't looking for He looking for a slave in the maid, y'all. That's it.
No, it's not. That's not
I
really
one of those. Like,
Jay, what decade are you in? What decade are you in, Jay?
Listen.
What decade?
No,
My
I'm just
dude, what
saying, like,
decade?
yeah, honestly, because at the end
like,
of the day, no, at the end of the day, if I have a wife, I shouldn't have to ask or need sex. I shouldn't have to ask or need food. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff should already be provided because you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm taking care of all of the heavy lifting.
Now,
bro, look, I gotta help you out, bro.
If you taking care of everything, you're paying all the bills, like all the bills, then absolutely she should hold it down.
Is she not working?
Listen,
or is she a
first of all,
housewife?
when you get
housewife
married,
duties?
it's a 50-50 situation.
Which is true.
It's 100 situation.
Let me ask, why should
It's
she,
100
why should she have to worry? Why should she? We can even say that, but why should she
I'm
have
not
to worry
going 50-50.
about? Why should she only have to worry about how you eat when you have sex and all of this, and you don't have to worry about that for her?
No. I'm not saying, because at the end of the day, let's be real. As guys, as soon as a woman says, "Yo, I want it," we never say no. As guys, 99% of the guys never gonna say no.
I'm tired.
That video last week, that motherfucker was saying no.
Well, he's the 1%. He's the 1%.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Well, I don't know. I don't know what guys y'all been messing with.
Okay, let's let the ladies answer.
Yes,
guys,
please.
go ahead, ladies.
Yes, please.
Can I just piggyback on what he said now about him paying all the bills? Now, I feel like, because I agree with you, Alex, like the times are definitely different. Like, if you're paying all the bills, and let's say I don't work and I'm home all day, why the hell wouldn't the house be clean and the laundry be done and shit like that? Now, second, if you're working and you're paying all the bills and I'm working, but my money is my money and this rent is paid, the lights, this food and all that, because you provided that, and I can take my check and go to Gucci or take my check and do what I want to do, then, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with holding it down in the household, because you're making sure that we are secure and we are good and my money is my money. I don't got to fucking contribute to anything. Then I don't see a problem. But, like, times is definitely hard. And we are not living in a society where you can work and I can stay home, or you can work and I can keep my motherfucking money. 9 times out of 10, like, half of these people are going 50-50, or half of these people are he paying the rent and, you know, she'll pay like the utilities and stuff like that. You know, that's just the times that we're living in. It's hard out here for a pimp. Like, it's not easy. I feel like the duties of a woman, first of all, cooking and cleaning, that should already come with the package, because a female should already know how to provide for herself and make sure she eat, because without you, nigga, I got to eat regardless. My clothes got to be clean. I got to make sure I'm put together. And if I don't got no man, I got to make sure my batteries are always on deck to get off. So those things should already come automatically. I feel like wife duties are, like what Ray said, for me to remain loyal and to be there with you through sickness and in health, no matter like, you know, the bad times, the good times, because I'm your wife. We took vows. I think
Right.
that is my duty. My duty is to live up to the vows that we take, whatever those vows are, because everybody's vows is different. But being loyal and, you know, holding you down when you fucked up and, you know, not dropping the ball, keeping myself together, which I'm going to keep myself together whether you here or not. I think that those are more so the duties. All of that cooking and cleaning and all that shit, like, yeah, that's cool. But what if I go on vacation? What you going to do, starve?
Exactly. I'm sorry. Like, if we're both working 9 to 5, because come on, the real situation is nobody's out here, you know,
And maybe,
having somebody taking
can
care
I
of
ask
all
you
their
something?
stuff.
Can I ask you something? Do you want your wife to work?
Of course.
So you want her to have a 9 to 5 and then come home and make sure your house is clean, your drawers
Because I
is
was like,
clean,
maybe
and
we
your plate is
attacking him
full?
for no reason. Like, oh,
And the kids is bathed and they in bed by a certain
No.
time. You wanna have
So I'm
sex.
not, no. So
Because
my
you want
thing
to
is
have
this.
sex. So the
I'm
kids
not
have
And
to
you
be
saying.
in
want the
bed.
sex.
No,
I'm
I'm
weak,
not
bro.
saying I'm not gonna
Oh,
contribute.
How many
I'm not
wives
gonna.
do
I'm
you
not
have
saying
to do
I'm
all
not
this shit for
contribute.
you?
That
Because
bitch
it's
is
not
a
all
cat.
coming from
Because that
one.
bitch got 9 lives. Because she going
Thank
to be
you.
tired.
The fuck?
I'm not saying I'm not gonna help. That's not what I'm saying. I'm
But
not
that's
saying.
kind of what you were putting it forward. You were kind of making it seem like you know, you expect to come home and have food on the table and have the house be clean and have the laundry be done and have her not lay on her back, but hopefully get on top and ride the fucking shit out of your ass
And
at the
that's
same
cute.
time.
And
You
that's
know,
cute. That's
you know,
cute.
it's cute,
But
but is it
But
realistic? Because I'm tired when I get home. I'm sorry, I'm tired, and
hello.
not for nothing. What are husband duties? What are wife duties? Because I'm sitting over here as a person who was married to a woman, and you know what I'm saying. We both had that same shit, but she on the road said like she's Dominican and she really expected somebody like a whole housewife, and I'm like, all right, you have to think about shit. And like, if I'm a 9 to 5 worker and you're a 9 to 5 worker, and we both coming home at the same time, you got to split shit up. Shit gotta happen where y'all are working together to make sure that y'all are both comfortable, and where one person is not, you know, meeting standards on this day, you got to be able to pick up the slack. And the same goes for other days a week. I'm sorry, like, it's hard economically. It's hard out here for me as a person. If I'm going to work and my son has school, that means I'm leaving my house at 6:30 in the morning, and I don't come home until 7 o'clock.
Right. And don't have a job where, like, let's say, like, you standing up all day. Now you tired. Now, I stood up all day and I still got to come home, cook, clean, whatever. Now, yeah, you want to have sex and all that. That's cool. But you as a man or the man, what if you have a job where you're a garbage man or you're construction and you're lifting 100-pound shit all day long on your feet? I can't expect you to come home and be giving me the fucking doggy style of my fucking life on your fucking toes, busting my ass on my high bed.
yes, you
Because you're
could.
tired.
Yes, you could.
I can.
Yes, you could. That's the problem in a lot of relationships, and I'm not
Yes,
no
you did.
relationship expert. I'm really
but
not.
it's not logical all the
But
time.
it is logical because as a worker who stands on her feet and you go to work for 8 hours, you're gonna go right back tomorrow.
Yeah, but right. So
Or
you got to
you the worker that got stuck and now you're on your feet another 8 hours doing a couple. So it's
right,
logical. But I
sex.
do feel like a lot of times people get a little too caught up in what they're not gonna do because they did this that way. And I see men do it, I see women do it. But I feel
I know I'm trying to understand what's the correlation, because all I'm saying is that if a person is tired, like logically they may not be available to you to give you that because they're tired. Like I've stood up. I'm blessed to have a better job now where I don't stand up all freaking day. I get to sit in an office, but I did security for like 12 years. I stood up damn near all of those 12 years. I never had a sit down post. I stood up 9 to 5, 8 to 4, 7:30 to 3:30 doubles. I did all types of shifts, and I stood up all the time. And sometimes, like, I'm too tired to even come home and cook dinner, let alone be sucking dick and riding it. Like,
I don't really feel like they go hand in hand. I do feel like it probably depends on your mate. I feel like if I went for work and stood up, you know my type of job, I went to work, bitch, you better hope you eat. It's either or. You want this ass to eat, or you want some steak. Like, what we doing
that's
tonight?
what I'm saying. Like, it does.
You want cereal?
I cannot, bro.
It does go.
Because at the end of the day, I feel like I've done security. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it's like to stand on your feet 8 hours. And I got big kids. I got more than one kid. So I do still got to come home and cook something. It's been times where I didn't cook at all when I ordered food. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, we've all
I'm
been
not
there.
cooking. I'm ordering food. I'm not cooking shit. But so, but I do feel like cooking is a two-way street. It
I
takes
think
nothing to put some
everything is a
noodles
two-way
on the
street.
stove. Yeah, it
Everything
takes
is a
nothing to
two-way
put some
street.
noodles on the stove, and then you got some ground beef, and now bitch, you need a little jar of sauce. That's some spaghetti. Like, I'm not saying it's about to be bomb. No. What I'm just saying is, at the end of the day, at least you try to make dinner sometimes. It's not all about me and what I'm doing, especially if we working. Now, what my cousin said, I do feel like if he's sitting there paying all the bills and he providing, that's what you wanted to do in that marriage. Who the fuck are you to tell her what she should be doing, contraying on what your ass is doing? I'm not sitting here saying she shouldn't see what you're doing and take note, but you state what you're gonna be doing versus what she should be doing if you're doing this. So you made that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like whoever his wife is, she's gonna have to agree with that
I
before
just feel
the
no.
marriage. Yeah, before
I
the
just feel
marriage. Y'all was living in that situation before that.
I just feel like honestly, like you know what I'm saying, like it's so even before when women even want to mess with a guy or even take it to that level, they automatically men automatically got to show they can provide, they can show have stability. The men will automatically have to prove and show these things. And I've been told to me one time, I'm not gonna. So I, you know, had a girl, you know, she asked me to cook for her. She asked me to do certain things. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, yo, wait, when you gonna cook for me? Her statement was, I'm not going to do wifely duties for a boyfriend or somebody I'm not married to. And I'm
I
like,
would have got rid of her.
so right. So at that point, I'm
Certain
like, what is
things
wifely duties?
standard.
Because now I'm looking at it like, okay, I'm showing you I can provide, I can do all sorts of stuff, and I'm cooking for you. You're coming to the, you're coming to the crib. I'm cooking dinner for you. I'm doing certain things for you, and you're not really providing anything. So so if I'm cooking and doing certain things, what is your wifely duty, or I gotta wait till we get married to see what these wifely duties are? Nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Right.
I
You know what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
you on that
Leave
part.
her ass
I
where she
fully
was at.
agree. Yeah, I fully agree with you on that part, though. The thing about, I tell women, don't wait for marriage to have sex. Be
Yeah,
horrible.
that's
Test
He might be horrible.
drive.
He might be horrible.
Right.
Don't
Test
wait. I
Get
know
drive.
locked in
certain
and
hey,
people,
regret that shit for the
be,
rest of your
she
life.
might be horrible. Stuck with
yeah,
each
Right.
other.
hey,
It's
Right.
stupid.
look,
Yeah, but
Yep.
I
look,
do
we
feel like
also
as a woman, certain things you are gonna have to do to prove that you are wife worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things
Facts.
you're gonna have to do just to prove you're wife worthy. Certain things you don't have to do until you become a wife, like property. I'm not buying a fucking house with no man unless I'm legally married to that man.
Right.
I'm not doing certain things. I'm not putting cars in my name. I'm not doing a lot of them big purchases. It's just a no for me. I'll buy you a car. I got the 2,300 for the car in your name. We can go together. Trip. We can go take it. But me putting it in my name, that's a negative. Certain things I realize at this age, shit, this is why T-Mobile is only for me. I got my line. I don't want no joint lines. T-Mobile tell you not to do that if that ain't your husband. Shit, me, they tell you that in there. Like, nah, that's not your husband. You can't do that. It's hard to get out the contract. You gotta have to pay it out. It's too much. Like, I just feel like certain things you don't have to prove yourself as a wife, but cooking, sex, definitely sex. Definitely cooking because you're stars. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning. Some people don't know how to clean. Some people don't know how to
You're
clean
right.
themselves.
You're right.
It's just, I do feel like you should be living together. It's, and probably when y'all live together, it probably be the same thing once you're married. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got that little format. Or like my cousin
right.
said, baby girl, you gonna have to step it up. Or she probably gonna, you gonna see if you gonna want to put the ring on it, because she gonna be like, nigga, I'm not doing that. And you gonna be like, say less.
Right. All right, cool. All right, so I got a video for y'all. Like, and the crazy part about it, this happened last week, Tuesday, and I wish I'd have known about it before we actually went on because I just talked about it last week. But we'll talk about it now, and I want to know what y'all think about it.
This No sound.
I was just saying, can y'all hear it? Because I can't hear it. Forgive us, folks, we have some technical difficulties.
We need commentary.
Well, I could definitely walk y'all through the video.
You know what I mean?
Come on,
Like,
Candy,
I think
walk
we
us
all
through
saw
walk us
it.
through Candy.
So pretty much, he's selling candy, him and his friends, and the baby asked him, like, you know, how much is it for a bar? And he was like, it's $1. So he was like, all right. So
y'all can't hear it?
no, we couldn't hear.
No,
You
Oh, all
couldn't
right,
hear
hold on,
us?
my fault.
it's all right. I think everybody saw the video, so we could just go into it.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
was
so
gonna say,
yeah,
Candy,
so
keep going.
basically,
Oh, okay.
so basically, what it is, you know, the kid saw him and he was like, "Yo, how much for the candy?" So the kid was like, "Yo, it's $200." So he was like, $200 for a box. He was like, "Yeah." So he was like, "How much candy's in it?" So the kid said 34 pieces. He's like, 34 times. He's how much you sell each piece for? He said $2. So he's like, so you trying to tell me 34 times 2? How much is that? That's not $200. That's not even $100. So he was like, "You trying to play me?" He was like, "Yo, I'd have blessed you if y'all just kept it real." So he reached in his pocket, pulled out a stack of bread, and gave each of them $2 and took one piece of candy from each of them. So
As he
so
should.
now the question is, so a lot of people was going on online and saying like, "Oh, he's the baby, he got bread, he should have gave the kids whatever like that." But a lot of people agree with the baby, like, "Yo, like he's teaching them a lesson. Like instead of them trying to G him, you know what I'm saying? They should have just kept it real." So now my question is to you guys: is was he wrong?
No,
No.
he's not wrong.
They got a very, very expensive, valuable lesson. Okay,
Right.
and $2 each.
He
I'm
teaching
saying.
those parents that's complaining, stop teaching your kids to lie here. Tell your kids to tell the truth. They sitting out
Greedy
there
ass.
lying.
They wasn't even
And
lying.
then he
They
wasn't
was
even
just being
smart.
greedy.
Like, you didn't even think. You got
He
30
was greedy.
something pieces of candy. You selling at $2 a piece, and these boxes were $200. He shouldn't even gave him the $2 in my opinion. But I mean, hey, he was a nice guy and bought some candy. Like, but nah, that
It
was
was
crazy.
greed, pure and simple.
They looked at him like, oh, he a celebrity, he got it, so let's try to run game on him.
Exactly.
Like, I respect the
Exactly.
hustle. I respect the hustle. You trying to get your money and shit like that, but you know they say you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Like you can't try to play. You can't try to out hustle a hustler.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, yo, you
Like,
can't sit here and say that you gonna come and try to hustle me. Like, I already got the money. You know,
Right.
I know how to make the money. You don't know how to make the money,
trying
so
to
you
make
need
the
to
money.
like, you know what I'm saying? And then to have the audacity to think that just because this person has money that you owe me something. Like, what's this? You owe me to, you know, buy this from me for this because you have the money. So,
right. Because if he would have been like, all right, cool, and he would have gave them the money, they would have thought that they could just go on in life just trying to play people. Like, at some point, you're going to get stopped. Somebody going to put you in your place, and they learned a valuable lesson at such a very young age.
Right.
What I saw in the video, to me, to answer the question alone, I don't think the baby was wrong. But what I also saw is what I see a lot. These little boys, nobody taught them the game. Nobody. Not their parents, not the older guys that be on the block. Nobody taught them the game. And the sad reality is, it's a lot of kids out here that's like that. Y'all saw a celebrity, y'all saw money, and y'all tried to put the G out there to a guy who knows the game, to a guy who's hungry, who been out there, who know how it all go. You supposed to still, that greeting still goes it's the same for that situation. You greet the CEO the same way you greet the janitor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no different. The hustle continues. You supposed to be able to, in that type of hustle. I actually did that hustle at Aqueduct Race Park. You know what I'm saying? When I was a child, you know, so I used to sell candy bars in my crew when I was like kid. And I never beat nobody in the head. And you at the racetrack, you here with money. You down to put the bet down. And if it's $1, then it's $1. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually made more than tips than I did selling candy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I felt like when kids get taught things or get taught how to hustle or get taught how to start, it's a different effect I felt like that video could have been so much different if those kids was taught right. But I don't think the baby was wrong. I actually wouldn't have bought anything from them at all. Cannot play somebody who's been in that situation. You can't play a hustler. And that's what those kids try to do. So I would have taught them an even better, valuable. And I would have actually gave them some game. If he wrong, he was wrong for not giving them some game. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly them kids need to be taught. They look hungry and they look desperate, and that's how it goes.
I can see that him being wrong for not schooling them instead of because the way it came off, it more so came up as like he made a joke of them after they tried to. It was basically like you played yourself type situation.
But that's how it is.
He did.
That's how it is.
Hold on. He did. Hold on.
He did. He said something to them at the end, like, you know.
Yeah, he said if y'all would have just, let it rock, like I would have bought it. I would have hit you off.
Yeah, like if y'all would have kept it 100.
He should have schooled them, honestly. Don't make no comments. School them because they clearly need to be schooled. They don't know the game, and that's what a lot of young niggas. Yeah, excuse my French. A lot of young guys. You still can't hear it, cuz. Still can't hear it.
You just let it go.
Grasp the concept. Look at them. They look hungry. They look. He got a hoodie on. It's summertime out there. I hate that shit. No haircuts. No haircuts. They look hungry. Look hot and hungry. They don't even got the full box that we normally see in the city. They got one box. They just starting out.
Because it'd be them 5 boxes taped together
Yeah,
so they could carry it.
Yeah, exactly. They just starting out. He's supposed to get in the game. He's supposed to school him. He's supposed to tell his partner who's recording, get this on camera. Because it's clear as day, their parents taught them nothing. Get this on camera. They older brothers, they older cousins taught them nothing. Nobody on the block taught them. See, he put up there, y'all little niggas blew it. I'm the type of kids that take your goddamn Jordans right off your feet. Sad. They not taught. Sad. They trying, but they doing it wrong. Can't hear you.
Oh yeah. Why we get quiet? We can't hear you, bro.
We can't hear you, Jay.
Yeah, you're muted now. No, we can't hear you at all. Oh, I don't know. You're really gone. We can't hear anything.
I can't hear
you. Damn.
Are you even saying anything? Because your mouth is not moving.
Yeah,
I can see him moving.
Oh, okay, we hear you.
Okay, yeah, my mic was muted. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. So yeah, he was telling me, like, yo, y'all, I was gonna bless y'all, but y'all OD basically. All right, so this next topic: a mother, a father at a function, a party, etc. The father wants to take a pic with his kids, and the mother wants to be in the pic, and he says no. Is he wrong?
No.
That's a weird question.
Why does anyone
like
feel like he's wrong? Like, those are his kids. If he wants a picture with just his kids as their father, he has that right. No, he's not wrong.
Take the picture and shut up. Like, come on.
Yeah, get your ass out the picture. You can get in the next one. Shit.
Take the whole damn picture.
Yeah. Like, you don't like
get your own picture.
They not together. We asking this question. It's clear they not together. They just a mother and a father at a. It's clear they not together.
Get your ass in the next picture.
Yeah, get your ass on my picture.
Honestly, this is my personal opinion. I don't see nothing wrong with the mother being in the next picture. I do feel like the father is able to take a picture by himself. I do feel like maybe the next picture or third, fifth picture or one picture before the night is over, if it's a function for the children, something for the kids to have when they get older. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like some people take it literally the whole co-parenting situation, or you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all not together, y'all shouldn't be doing this, and y'all not together. I don't really feel like that. I feel like certain things is just for the kid. You know what I'm saying? For the kid, it's a keepsake. It's a picture. Pictures are forever. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all know the vibe, you know the vibe. Like leave it like that. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Honestly, I actually don't even want to be that kind of baby mother where I'm begging my baby father to be in a pit. Like no. Like honestly, I'm not gonna beg, but I honestly ain't gonna act. I'm a different type baby. I don't give a fuck about shit.
Yeah,
Like
it's like where are these women that are getting upset because of this? I would like to know.
honestly, I've been at parties and it was like this. You shit.
Like
I've been at
y'all not
parties.
together no more. I'm gonna need you to let it go. Let it go.
Let it go,
Let it
Elsa.
go.
You know?
Shit, babe. Some
Let it go,
girls
Elsa.
some
Like,
girls
I
can
wish
never.
I would.
Let it go, Elsa. Let it go.
Girls can never. Some baby moms can never.
Right. I mean,
I don't
yeah.
see nothing wrong with it.
I mean, yeah, because like you said, some parents, some fathers want a picture with the son by himself, or the daughter, or whoever the case is. So nice. Like Ray said,
Yeah.
get the picture.
He want a picture of him and his kids. Every picture he go back and gotta see her ass. Get your ass out of that picture.
Well, put that funky bitch on the end and crop her the fuck out. Enough is
No,
enough.
we don't
Like,
even go do that. Go talk over there. Go gossip.
I
Let
just
me
feel
take a
like
picture of my kid.
to avoid that, let her take the pic. Nah, take the pic.
Right, hey, take
Take
this
pic.
picture
To
Like,
avoid
real
yeah.
quick. Come
take
here,
the pic.
kids. That's perfect. See, I
But I
like
do
that one.
feel
That
like
was perfect.
certain family
That's perfect.
functions, if it's the kid's birthday, I don't see nothing wrong with the mother and father taking pictures together. Some pictures, like, the annual picture for the party. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't got to be
Yeah.
every pic. The fuck?
Some pictures, just not this set of pictures. Back your ass up out these pictures.
Yeah,
Take these pictures
if he
from me.
requested just for his children, I don't see nothing wrong
weak.
with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, me either, bro. Not wrong.
At all.
Not wrong at all. I'm mad he even had to tell me that.
Like you just making him the bad guy for asking that dumb question. Like, damn.
It must have been a bitter baby mother who wrote that.
Next interesting topic. So I kind of changed it just now on the fly.
Why?
So let's get into it.
You changed it?
It's
Why?
fun. How soon is too soon to ask for nudes or DP?
What's DP?
I'm gonna have to double
The dick
penetration or dick pic. Oh shit! I'm like way back from. I'm
He
sorry.
said double penetration.
Double.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That was the first thing that came in my head too. Like, why we ask? What? But
early. Like,
question: Can I start
my
this one
mind
off?
is.
Hey, do your thing.
Mind if I start this one?
Do your thing.
Listen, if you just trying to fuck, we grown as a bitch. You can ask for news right then and there. But if this is somebody that you see yourself with, if y'all trying to build something, wait a little while. It got the way you act. It gotta be romantic. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta be patient or whatever. But if you just trying to fuck shit, let me see that shit. What's up? You know, like we grown.
What am I traveling for?
We grown. Like,
I need to know what I'm wasting my time on. Please let me know.
Yeah, you
like,
know what I'm saying? What's up? That's real shit.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I agree with Ray.
We grown.
I agree with Ray also.
I ain't
grown as a bitch.
So,
he right.
All right, so Raven says as soon as y'all start talking about sex. Okay.
I agree with that too. That's the perfect time if you feeling her to go ahead and jump in and be like, well, shit, let me see. Or, back up what you're talking, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Say
but
like
sometimes you start to you could really be into this person and you could possibly think like, oh, I could be with you and da 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 da. You could feel like that a little early on. And usually like in this fucking day and age, whether you wanna just fuck or you possibly want to be with that person, the conversation of sex is always going on early regardless.
Right.
So if you really feeling them, like, are you about to jump out like, well, let me get a little titty pic or something? Like, I don't think once you first start talking about sex, I don't know if you should throw that out there if you kind of really like that person and you kind of value them a little bit.
You gotta fake the funk a little bit, make them think that you're respectable.
All right, so Raven says, but honestly, I have a double standard. I don't trust guys. If I can ask you, but you can't ask me.
No,
Oh,
we gotta
see, that's the
be.
way. That's how you get blocked. I
You
send you
know,
some shit and you on some don't ask you. You fucking blocked. You
like I
are
ain't sending you
blocked.
nothing.
You won't
Send me
even get the
something
chance to say
first.
nothing else. You are blocked.
I'm not
No,
a
I'll
fan
see
of
her first.
DPs.
Honestly,
Not a
I'll see
fan
her
of
first and see it, but
DPs at
Me
all.
neither. I do not want no unsolicited dicks coming to my phone. Like,
Yeah, I'm not a
Send
fan.
me, if you send me unsolicited dick pics, I'm judging you and I'm
that's
sending it to the
serial
group
killer
chat.
vibes. You are
I'm
a
sending
serial
it to the group chat. I'm sending it to
Yes.
the group chat. I'm getting opinions on it. If you, it better not be ugly. If you send me something and I didn't even ask for it, if it's ugly, it's on.
Damn.
Everybody gonna know. Everybody
Yeah.
gonna know.
So-
Okay,
That's
so make sure you
wild.
don't send it with your face.
see, my thing
That's
is this.
wild. God damn.
Like, look at
I'm
this. Look at this. You wanted me to send it. That's why you sent it to me. Stop.
My thing is, I'm not with DPs. I've never been a fan of sending them. I think I may have sent one, and I was in a real committed relationship. And if I can remember, I don't remember, but I'm not a fan of it. I've even been asked numerous times. Oh, because when AIM was popping, and bunch of sex rooms and BBM, they'd be like, "Yo, what up? Send a pic." Not gonna happen. Like, oh, you scared? Nope, I'm not scared. I'm just not doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just me.
And men, listen, we know when y'all take pics from certain angles to try to make it. We know that.
Hello,
we know the
we
tricks.
know.
We know the tricks. We know if you take it from this angle, it's not.
We know y'all trying to measure it up to remote. And that's
No,
the old cable remote. We're talking about the new Spectrum remote.
you
the
know, like
new one.
listen.
Hold on. So we're not gonna
I
talk
just
about.
wanted to be clear that it ain't all niggas that do that. I just
hold
want
on.
that to be clear.
But that's
Don't
like
send no
females
ashy
too.
dick pics.
That's like females too. Females will take a nude picture and we'll pose a certain way to make it look a little better, a little
Sit
round.
that ass on the countertop.
Sit it on top of the sink.
Sit it on top of the sink. Make it look hot. No, we
Pop
know the
it in
tricks.
Yeah. So I'm about to say, well, women be trying to spice it up too, but like I said, I don't know about that.
Bitches will take
You
a
got
picture
niggas like me that'll
and
be like,
when
that ain't
you
look
turn
like that.
that foot, you turn that foot a little
And it
bit
pop.
and they make it pop. Like you do the same thing. But I have a question that like piggybacks off of that. Like, all right, how soon is it to ask for news and all that? Cool. So you get the nudes, either this might have been your boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all was together, all of that, or whatever the case may be. Do you keep them after you break up?
Yes.
Absolutely. I still got everything.
Absolutely.
That took everything.
I still got everything. I still got everything.
Archives.
So you put them in like a
Archives.
folder? Do you email them to your old email?
No, I got a photo vault on my phone. I got
Exactly.
a photo vault on my phone. That's where everything stays. Bam.
There you
And
go.
it's for my eyes. It ain't for nobody else to be looking at or none of that
That's
dumb
okay.
shit.
I
Like,
never saved it from Jump. It's in the text thread. I never saved it from Jump. It's in the text thread. It's in the messenger.
It's in the
still
hidden.
on.
It's
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 still
in
on
the hidden
Instagram.
file. It's in the hidden
Yes.
file.
It's still on Instagram Messenger. It's still in the. I'm not even saving it.
I'm screenshotting shit. If you don't want me to keep it, you better send it through Snapchat.
you know, you're supposed to
so I
refer
can
back
see
to
it.
your notes.
I'm saying, if you don't want somebody to say something, send it so they can't save it.
All right. So Raven also says, I'm trying to really get to know you. I'm not talking about sex first, and I'm definitely not sending photos. And she says, DP don't excite me. I'm grown. If you see one or you've seen them all, well, I wouldn't say that, but the only one
disagree with you.
The only one that excited me was Safari.
Okay, exactly. Well, I'm sorry you look confused when you saw her talking about Safari, because that was an amazing, wonderful picture.
I mean,
I've seen it. Don't care to see it. I go back and I go back just in case I'm thinking about circling around that one night. All right.
What do you mean? You go back and look at the picture that was sent to you? Is that what she's talking about?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Do you go back and look at the picture or the Safari picture? I just go back.
Honestly, DPs to me has to come with DPs to me, and I think I'm not impressed by DPs because a lot of times when guys send DPs, they don't even come with nice bodies. Like, where the fuck is the body? Like, no tats, nasty stomach, no shape. I'm not impressed, bitch. Don't fucking disrespect this phone like that. Don't you dare send me that. All you see they crusty ass fucking feet at the bottom of the pic.
What about the ones when they're sitting on the toilet? Like, why would y'all do that?
Okay,
Why
she
you
said she goes
send me a pic?
How you sit
Bruh.
It be the same thing.
We.
But also,
Yeah,
like, a guy
I've
could
had
send you a
some decent
DP.
DPs.
You can get sent a DP, and it could look nice. It could be big or whatever. But that shit don't excite me in the least bit because
I just feel like there's some guys
you
that
know how
put
to use
effort
it.
into their
You probably
DPs.
don't even know how to
It's
use
the
it.
effort. I just feel like
So
for
now-
DPs, it's already like, but if you're gonna send one, I'm gonna need to see the effort, baby. Like I'm gonna need to see your pedicure on the bottom because I don't want to see your crusty ass toes. And now when you come over here, you gotta wear your socks the whole time. Like now you gotta wear your socks. Don't take them shits off.
And don't be having no
But if
crusty ass bush. Like if you want fucking send something,
Yeah,
manicure
trim
your
it
shit.
down.
That's
Trim.
what I said. That's
Make
why I
it
said
look
if you're gonna
pretty.
send one, I don't want
The
to see the
pubes be
top
all
of me.
nasty and liney and
I don't want to see the
and
top of me. I don't want to see
Now
any of that. It's supposed to be
wait a
nice.
minute now. That's too much on hairy dudes because I'm a hairy dude myself. I
Take
keep
a
my shit
shower,
watered
oil
up.
up, trim it, make it look
Not
nice.
too
You ain't
much
gotta be
on hairy
naked.
dudes.
but it don't gotta be nappy and like bowl
And
curled
dry.
up like nappy looking.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it like
You take care of the hair in your
mix
head and
and
you take
match
care of
the
that
biz.
beard.
Like
Make
what
sure
you
you
doing?
take care
Like
of everything. Take care
I
of
don't got
everything.
I'm
nothing to
telling you,
promise.
I've
I
seen
just
deep,
want
and I think
Manscaped.
that's why. But I also think that's why a lot of women are turned off by DPs because at the end of the day, it's no effort. I had a couple of DPs where it was the effort for me. I'm like, you know what, that's good. Because I'm sending you videos. It ain't just no damn pic. I got some videos to prove that this ass is actually round in real life. That this ass actually it tickled, baby. Like what happened? Like this ain't just no pic. I edited and tailored and altered for you. There's a video that's coming with this pic. I'm coming hard, so I'm gonna need you to come hard too. And I'm gonna need you to
Listen.
actually put some effort into your DPs, or just save them. I don't want them. They're not for me.
I'm curating a collection. I'm gonna need you to go.
Let me see the
some effort
tag.
into
Let
what
me
I
see
have
how
in the
hard you've been
collection.
working out in the gym. Let me see the little cut in the arm. Let me come on,
Look,
flex on
if
me.
you don't
Like
think I got a collection, I got a
I don't
collection,
got no
and I
collection.
don't get rid of them.
I
I'm
deleted
sorry.
that.
And
But then if you
and then
get these
faceless, I love it.
DP,
I love
if
it.
you get a DP and it's a good DP and it's like, oh, it's big, he look good, da da da, and then you go and lay down with him and this nigga cannot
Perform.
Yeah, well,
Well,
nigga
I
don't.
mean, a DP is just that. It's a DP.
It's
It's
a
a pitch. It's a
picture.
pic.
Of
It's just
course.
it's for
That's
show.
why I said
So I'll
it
leave
don't
it like that.
That's why I said it don't really for me. It ain't
That's
nothing for
why I
me.
tell a
because
lot
it's
of
like,
girls,
you
stop
sending
with
me
that
this?
bathroom pic. That
You
bathroom
sending me
pic is a
this
straight
for
bag.
what?
Like,
You
I tell
sending me
girls
this?
stop with the
That's
bathroom
cool.
pic.
Can you
Yeah.
work it? Do you know how to use it? It's big. Is it going to hit the spot? Do you know how to hit the spot?
Mm-hmm.
Is your motion in the ocean? Is it good? Are the waves? We got tidal waves. Like what we got going on?
All right. So, all right, last topic. Have everyone seen Space Jam yet?
I fell
I
asleep
did.
on it.
All right. So,
I
without like telling the movie, let me know what y'all thought about it.
I ain't seen
So
Didn't see
I
it.
feel as though that, to be 100% honest, Space Jam was a great movie. LeBron James is a horrible actor. I would that's the problem. If you when you're watching a movie, he's a horrible actor, but the movie is really good. Like it's so
He
many great
Beyonce'd it.
references. Well, no,
Listen,
be
listen.
do
No,
some
we
good.
We love
Now,
B,
wait
but
a
she can't
minute.
act.
Wait
She
a
cannot
minute.
act.
Alex,
She
wait a
cannot
minute.
act.
Now,
He said, "Wait a minute."
Dreamgirls, she did a damn good
no
job.
beat
She
slander.
did a damn good job in Dreamgirls, and she did a damn
Hello.
good job in Obsessed. She did a great job in Obsessed,
Okay, I'm
and
sorry,
she did
but
a great job
if
in
she,
Carmen. She did
are
a
you
good job in
serious?
Carmen. The
Oh,
hip
I
opera.
Sis.
that's why I
Opera.
didn't like Carmen. Carmen was
Carmen
Carmen was
was I
alright.
can't watch it.
But Dreamgirls, she did an amazing job in Dreamgirls.
Come on now.
She did something in
I
Dreamgirls.
know
She's a
every
little
word.
something.
I know every word and I know every song to Dreamgirls. Okay.
I'm with you, Candy. Hey, listen, Candy. I'm
Jennifer,
with you on it. I'm with you.
and she still didn't get the Oscar. She still
When we
didn't get the
hang out,
Oscar.
we gonna watch Dreamgirls.
I bet. I'm with it. And we're going to sing out. I got the mic, too. I got
Listen.
the mic, so we
Listen, we
we
gonna
definitely
sing.
gonna sing. I'm with it.
We gonna be
I'm
like,
with it.
we are a family.
Like,
No.
like a giant tree
No,
branching out towards the sky.
no. I'm
I'm
over
here
here.
for it.
Me and Effie gonna be over here looking at y'all like, what? Okay.
Wait in
No,
line,
we gonna perform. We gonna be like, no, wait a minute,
Alright,
Miss Sophie White.
all right, so for me, honestly, Ray, I gotta disagree. I did not like it at all. It was horrible.
Really?
The
Yeah.
reviews are bad on that movie.
Absolutely. Because so my thing is this. Outside of LeBron's horrible acting, I guess we all agree at that part. It's just the storyline was
subpar.
It was okay. I mean, I know I guess they tried to go with it. But as far as when they got to actual game, there was a lot going on. I like the original Space Jam. You was able to follow. Like, all right, boom, this team scored, that team scored. All right, cool. But this one, I couldn't follow it. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a lot. Like I said, I don't want to tell the movie, but it was just like I was sitting confused, scratching my head, like, yo, wait, what the hell am I watching?
What people gotta understand when it comes to these sequels, they're not for us. The original was for us. The sequels is for this generation. Right. Like, this generation of kids would really appreciate this Space Jam movie. We don't, because of course we know what the original was. That was the same way when Coming to America came out.
That's not even fair, because if you do a sequel or a remake and you do it well, it could be for everybody. And I think this one, they really tried to rely too much on the graphic, the visual, and not too much on the actual plot of the story. And it fell flat.
For me,
it fell flat.
I feel like with this one, they kind of tried to touch base on the technology aspect of it, like similar to the last Chucky that came out. You know, we all know the original Chucky was a killer. He did what he did.
What was that, like the Curse of Chucky or something?
No,
it was just Chucky.
Child's Play. Child's Play.
I did see that.
But this one, he was more technology. He connected Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, what the hell are you doing? So
wait, Chucky connected to Bluetooth?
Yeah,
in the last one, he learned.
But see, that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be up to date. Like, come on now, we deal with Bluetooth every day. Every day we get in our fucking cars. What do we do first? Connect to the fucking Bluetooth.
But so that had to be in the
movie.
I get that, but the story didn't. It was just like, oh my god.
Right.
And but see, that's my point. That's my point when I say that it wasn't for us. Because the original Child's Play, that was for us. Now, if you ask someone from this generation, how did they like Child's Play? I bet you most of them probably feel the way that we felt about the original Child's Play. Because this
original Child's Play scared the shit out of me.
Exactly, but this new shit don't, like, I'm actually interested in watching Candyman. I'm actually interested in seeing it.
I can't wait.
I'm actually interested. But I know it's not going to be shit like the one back in the day.
Yeah. But I think there are remakes out there that did justice to the originals. I gotta think about it, and I'll get back to you on which ones they are. But they exist.
So I was reading a post earlier, and one post did state that one remake that they should do is He Got Game. I think I would be interested in seeing that.
Look, Jesus and Lala did it for one time. We could let Jesus and Lala let it go. Okay.
I don't think I remember the original.
You never saw He Got Game, Jesus Shuttlesworth, and
oh my god, with Ray Allen and Denzel. Like,
who Ray? Yeah, we got
Denzel did what Denzel did. What Denzel does. Who we gonna get to do?
So
what
wait
Denzel
a minute.
Does?
So let me ask y'all. So being that y'all said that there are remakes that did justice, what do y'all think about the remake of? I know it's kind of old, but what do y'all think about that remake of Lion King, the live version?
I didn't like it.
I think that the songs that they tried to redo kind of was like, all right, what happened?
Right.
Because like, what happened? Like, what are we doing?
Because like I want to be Hakuna Matata, all those classic. I'm looking like
trying to remix.
Even with I Can't Wait to Be King. I'm waiting for the Jonathan Taylor Thomas version. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for that little live version, and then it's more updated. I was like,
somewhere Tim Rice is punching the air. Like,
so yeah, I'm used to. So I mean, and then like I said, it's the cartoon version, the one we're used to. It kind of resonates because you can see the talking, and what I'm saying, it's cartoonish.
I think it was more love in the cartoon.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was. That was so much better.
Yeah, like now you got real animals. You know what I'm saying?
And Rafiki was not Rafiki.
I'm like,
was a little off. I was like, hold up, I need Robert Gualaman. I need Robert.
Honestly, I think they need to just stop remaking all of these movies, and I say that because we're gonna criticize everything they remake.
Absolutely, yeah.
We're gonna criticize everything they remake, and we taking it away from the kids. Now, it was nothing wrong. It was nothing wrong with that damn Elsa movie. Nothing wrong with it.
Again?
Yeah, it was nothing wrong with Frozen.
Yeah. Why they made it? Like, what the fuck was that?
I just feel like they just need to give this generation their own pass.
Right now, now
Just give
granted,
this generation their own pass. Like, it's no point of remaking anything. You don't have to remake Lion King. You don't have to remake Space Jam. None of these things should be getting remade.
Now,
what the
now,
fuck?
granted, now,
Like,
now,
none of this stuff needs to be. I'm not like Disney. Stop doing that shit.
Now some movies, you know what I'm saying? I guess they want to have, you know, the kids feel, you know what I'm saying, see the movies that we see. Because a lot of, you know, think about it. A lot of kids.
But they already exist. Why do we need to reinvent the wheel?
But you got to think about it like this. If we show kids, like Candy, and even Alex, if y'all show y'all kids stuff that we watched when we were younger, they're going to look at it like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? They're going to be uninterested because when we were young.
My daughter was crying when Mustafa died. Crazy?
Right.
She was like, I just don't understand.
Right, but let's just say a lot of
the father's dead.
Now, certain movies. Now, when you got movies that has actual people in it, then you can remake those, like Cinderella, Aladdin. Like movies like that, it's okay to remake because
why?
It's for people.
Because you're making it real. Like I thought that was dope to make them real.
Right, exactly.
I thought that was pretty dope.
You know what I'm saying?
But feel like they just need to give this generation their own path. We have ours. We like it. We relate to it. These kids don't even like. It's very few kids you can actually take to a live performance. Like my 7-year-old, she likes those live shows. Versus my son, he really didn't like it. Like.
Now, like I said, now the kids nowadays, they have their own, you know, they got Moana, they have, you know.
They have their own Disney princesses. Yeah. Honestly, they have way better ones than we ever had. Yeah.
I'm letting y'all know right now on air, if they make a real version of Toy Story, I'm riding. There should be no way I should see a real Woody.
I didn't even like the last Toy Story.
First of all, I'm tired.
I got a problem with that.
I'm tired of making me cry. Like, what, do we need to make another one to make me cry? Like,
I can't cry.
I got a problem with that word.
Like, what the fuck?
You know what? What's gonna be? Andy had his own kids now. I just
because y'all gonna say we can't make Toy Story real. We can't do a live.
Andy's a grandfather now. I tell him Woody can't never get a break, can he? Like he can't stand.
Look, me and Forky was gonna fight. Me and Forky was gonna fight. I was like, you don't sit your ass down.
Your Forky was had me dying. Forky was like, he was in the trash. Like he was like, no, I'm out. I'm not a toy. What's wrong with y'all? Like he was out. But Ray, the thing about the technology they have now. Think about the technology, right? You can have a regular person, regular size, and they can have they can take another person, green screen, shrink them, put a cowboy, you know what I'm saying, suit on him. That's Woody. Put a spaceman suit. That's trust me. They can take a real movie version.
I get all that. Like I watch Indian in the Cupboard. It would be something similar to that.
You're right.
But
exactly.
I just don't feel like Toy Story needs to be made real.
No,
I hope somebody sees me. I hope somebody sees me say this. I really, really pray somebody sees me say this. Somebody important, a director, somebody see me say this. We don't need any remake of no goddamn Disney movies. We need Hanging in Mr. Hooper's House. We need maybe Martin back, something like that. Similar shows. We need Black entertainment TV. We need Living Single. We need those type of remakes back. That's what's struggling in today's TV world. I grew up watching In the House. I grew up watching. Okay, I shouldn't have been watching Martin. Maybe it was an adult show, but it was on regular TV and it was edited. You know what I'm saying? Like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I feel like that in between kid need those type of show remakes. They don't have that. They have the Disney, and that's limited. Like let's be real.
Those shows are kind of hard.
Look at us. When we grew up, we had WB11 where like on Fridays they had the Wayans brothers. And like the
I feel like if you're gonna remake stuff, give us back that. If you're gonna remake something, give us that. Give the kids that. You want them to have something from their past. Give them that.
Or Keenan and Kel. They should give the kids something like that.
All that was.
Yeah, you don't have to remake Disney. Disney movies are supposed to be remade. Yeah, Disney movies is what was wrong with the Disney movie that it needed to be remade? It was outdated. What was really outdated? Okay, we get it. The characters are still the characters. Bugs Bunny didn't grow up in there, did he? No, he still was.
They remake like Oscar-winning movies, like The Lion King. Back then, made so much money, so it's like let's bring it back to see if we can make the same amount or more. Like that's why I feel like they bring back those movies. It's money. It's money attached,
and it's money in politics. But if you want to bring back something, bring back what the kids actually can learn from. Like a lot of people didn't have dads growing up. That's where the Cosby Show came in. You know what I'm saying? That's where, Uncle Phil was a TV dad. Carl Winslow was a TV dad. Like, yes, I'm saying, if you're gonna bring back something like that.
How do y'all feel about them making a remake of Color Purple? Because they're doing that shit too, right?
It's gonna be horrible.
I ain't excited about it.
I'm just like, and Oprah is
stuff
on
that
board
could
with
be
it,
remade, like Dreamgirls can be remade, or
that was a
Sparkle
remake though.
can be
that
remade
was like a third remake. I don't
time.
understand why we need the same thing. Like
I don't feel like making something like that can be really. I don't think it should. It's outdated.
But the thing is, like the Dreamgirls that we had is the remake. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the boomers before us is like, we
remade like twice.
Okay, so bam, there we go. We got one. The new Dreamgirls is better than the original. Bang.
Was it though?
Was it?
Yup.
Was
it kind of was. It was a real storyline there.
It was better.
The storyline in the first one was bad. It had no ending. It had no transparent.
Talk about it, see. Let them know. Let them know.
It was kind of bad. It was kind of bad. The new one was a lot better. But what's the name? Yeah, it was kind of better. But I just feel like there's so much other things they can remake. They don't have to. First of all, that's like them remaking the Temptations. How, Slim? How are we gonna remake it with the seventh group of the Temptations? What are we doing?
Real, like the seven set of
there's so much other stuff that they can give these kids.
Well, you know what they need to give us? Fuck these kids. You know what they need to give us? They need to give us season 4 of Manifest. Because I just finished it.
I'm started. Everybody keeps talking about that.
I'm canceling that.
I'm not.
I know it's over, but they need to give us like it ended the way that ended. I'm not.
I'm not even watching.
You know something that I've been waiting on to come back on. Have y'all ever watched Little Fires Everywhere?
I didn't want to watch.
I started it.
I'm a really big fan of Carrie.
That shit was so good, man. I need a season 2. That shit was so good.
Yo,
Big Little shows that's not coming back. I don't think the budget survived the pandemic. I don't know what the fuck happened.
You're right.
They're not bringing back Lovecraft Country. They're not bringing back Lovecraft Countries. Lovecraft Country. They're not bringing that back.
Yeah, Manufest probably could come back because people started watching it after it was canceled. I was watching it while it was actually on ABC. Like I'm on demand watching it. Wow, like. People didn't start watching the show until there was a big thing about it that they wasn't coming back. Same thing with Lovecraft. It could come back, but people wasn't watching it, so they canceled it.
But it was like it was so Emmy nominated and it had a lot of viewership.
Lovecraft did become a little bit weird, but I understood the
excellent
the storyline. I understood it. Excellent. It's a Deep South thing. Yeah, it was an excellent show, but it's a lot of shows. Even Underground.
Yes, but the thing is, Underground was made by the same people that did Lovecraft. And they canceled it because they couldn't keep up with the budget. And I think that if they were Underground, so sort of like HBO, they could have did it.
Those type of pictures, you have to have a big budget. It's not in the same time frame. Like Power, shit that's on right now. I know the budget for that is crazy. None of them cars exist anymore. None of them. That don't look like that no more.
You know what they
y'all watching the new Power book?
I'm gonna watch it when we get off.
Y'all haven't watched it yet?
No, I haven't watched the first episode, but I heard that a lot of people are saying like 50 is smart because all this is Raising Kanan is like Get Rich or Die Trying broken up into.
It's giving very much Get Rich or Die Trying in a series.
Right, when I saw the preview of it and then I was watching like the preview, I'm like, this is like Get Rich or Die Trying.
I just wish
that kind of bothers me about it though.
I just wish Queens actually looked like that in the time frame that they say. It didn't look like that.
But I also want to know, like, because, I'm from Queens. I'm from Southside. I'm from Sufton Boulevard, where they spoke on. And 50 was like, yeah, I heard he was like, yeah, on Sufton and 140th. Like,
Sufton, where the fuck is that at? Like,
there's no such thing as Sufton and 140th. Like, Sufton Boulevard stops at Rockaway, and Rockaway kind of stops at like 123rd. Where the fuck is 140?
Unless it's over about 100, like 150 Park.
Yeah, but then that's not
back down that way. Right.
That's not Southside.
That's Rocky Boulevard.
That's Southside, but that's not.
Maybe going back the other way.
I don't even consider that shit Southside, but it's Southside. But I never
150 Park. 150 Park.
Because I used to live off 147 and something. You know what I'm saying? So it could going further down the opposite way.
147 and something, or you mean like 147 and 111?
No, 147 and something.
But where on 147 and something? Because
all right. So you know where the Q6 runs down? It's on the opposite side of August Martin.
Oh, you talking about when it turned?
Yeah. So right. So
And it go back by the park.
Right,
Back.
so if you cross that pond, the Q6 goes down something. So if you cross
Right,
that,
when it goes like back into where JFK area.
oh yeah, going towards well no, I'm going the opposite way, going towards the Ave.
Oh, you talking about going
Okay, I
past
see what
the
you're talking about.
project.
Yeah, I see what
Yeah,
you're
so
talking about.
going towards that way, the numbers go there.
Going
That
towards
doesn't-
Allen, AME, going
that-
towards church and shit. I see what you're talking about.
Right.
Wait,
So it makes
wait, you mean going back? So when you talking about when you pass something in Linden and you pass 111 and you go past, like you going down towards the app, going past 40 projects, that way?
Well, so if you're coming from the Ave, yeah, when you pass all that, you know what I'm saying, and it's right before because it's right before you hit Rockaway Boulevard. You know, Rockaway Boulevard, the Q6 makes the left and goes down towards McDonald's and over there to, like past the belt and all other stuff. The Van Wyck.
The Van Wyck, that's not the
Yeah, that's past Rockaway Boulevard.
Right. But it's before the Q6 makes that left on Rockaway Boulevard.
But that's
so
not even still considered like something Boulevard.
I said that.
I mean, I guess it's right off something. You know what I'm saying? A little further down.
So he
And I
probably
don't know. Every time he say Q6, my head is in the Q5 route. I don't know why.
That's my bus right there. That's I'm the 5.
the Q5. That's Merrick Boulevard.
That's
I know.
right
I don't know.
away
Every
from
time he
that.
says the Q6, but it's like he's just describing the Q5 route. I'm like, what are you talking about?
So the Q6, that's
The
something
Q5 don't go
only.
anything. The Q5 is Merrick only until it
Yeah.
gets to like the Ave.
You know, I'm on the Q4. That's the senior citizen
The
route. You know, the
that's
Gabriel High
Rockaway.
School, you on that shit.
Something
Like,
is the Q6. The Q6 is back when that shit was the brown line, and the shit was
like,
a
you
dollar
had to
or
go
a
to
cent.
the. I think you had to go by Far Rockaway shit to get on that shit. Yeah, good old time.
All right. So we had an hour and 32 minutes because we can sit and ramble about New York all day. But
I love New York.
Let's get ahead and sign off. All right. So we definitely thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you, Raven, Monty, our normal, commenter. We're waiting to get you on the show, but soon come. Nicole, Nicole's definitely a weekly, tuner in and chop her up. And David, also thank you too. We definitely thank you guys for tuning in. We definitely think you guys had a very, very impactful show, very, very fun show. But before I get into the next one, if this person thought that this wasn't going to be mentioned, she had the game effed up.
One time for the birthday chick, 2 times for the birthday chick.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Don't hit her birthday kid. Get up because your birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Happy birthday, Alex.
you.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday, Shad, if you're watching. Okay, today is Shad's birthday.
Yeah,
Shad's
you
birthday
did
on tomorrow. That's my birthday boy. That's my birthday twin. Thank you, y'all. We're old. Yes, we get it.
Yeah,
Cancer season.
She thought she was safe, but
Get the cancers out of here. Get the cancers out of here. Then let's get the Virgos out of here because then it'll be Libra season.
Virgo season coming. I'm definitely gonna show off this year. I can't wait.
I'm definitely
So y'all
gonna
be
show off
ready.
this year.
I can't wait. I feel like I turned up last year, but I can't wait for this year.
All right. The Virgos get a pass. You get a pass. You a Virgo. My daughter's a Virgo, so that's cool.
She's
Y'all
a special young lady. That's right. Virgo gang. That's right.
She the same day as Michael Jackson, so she real special, real crazy.
Oh yeah, and on the same day as Beyonce. Look at all this greatness surrounding me. That's
Look at
right. Come on now. That's what I'm talking
Come
about.
on, celebrity birthdays.
Right. And we got the hottest 2 celebrities ever.
Absolutely.
Come on now. Michael Jackson and Beyonce. That's right. You hear that, Alex?
Neither one of them can act, but we're going to talk about it later.
And I got the same birthday as Usher, so I share celebrity birthday. Me and Usher got the same birthday. So
Okay.
I did some research, and me and C shares a birthday with the Undertaker. Boom.
I'm Robin Williams. Robin Williams is my birthday person.
I'm just
I love
Somebody
Robin
else. It
Williams.
gotta be somebody else.
Mrs. Doubtfire is definitely one of the illest movies.
Robin Williams was my cancer buddy. That was my boo.
Yes.
Why I don't like
And
fucking
then,
remakes.
Aries for
Right.
life.
My
There we
son
go.
said Aries for life. That's my son.
That's how we do.
Right. Period.
But yeah, so we
And
definitely.
I am very sorry. I am very sorry for the people in the comments earlier that could not comment. We apologize here at the Chop House.
What
Yeah,
happened?
I did
The
find.
comments
Yeah,
went down for a little while, and I got a couple of texts saying, they couldn't comment. So I
Damn,
did
and I
that.
was wondering. I felt like people would have commented when we was talking about the wife duties thing.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
couldn't comment around that time, and we found out last minute. We apologize here at the Chop House.
Yeah, we definitely apologize. I'm gonna definitely have a word with the streaming service in our technical department and see what the heck was going on with that. But we definitely thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for joining.
Y'all know Jay is our technical department, right?
Right, I'm like, bro, IT is right here. Like, what's going on?
I'm having trouble with myself. Don't worry about it.
What's going on?
But yeah,
here?
so we are in discussions of matter of fact, let us know what y'all want. So we know the next big versus coming up. New York Stand Up is going to be the Lox versus Dipset. So with that being, I got to roll with Lox. I got to roll with the LOX.
Wow.
But with that being said, y'all let us know what y'all want us to do in regards to the show. Do y'all want us to do a show prior to the show to hype it up, and then after the show, or do y'all want us to do a watch party so we all can watch it together? Let us know, and we'll whatever you guys decide you want us to do, that's what we'll do, and we're gonna be on here. But we got 2 weeks to think about it. So you guys, again, just let us know what y'all want, how y'all want to do it, and we're gonna make it happen. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. I've been your host, J Mac Main.
I'm your co-host, Cece.
It's your girl, the real Candy.
It's your birthday, girl, Alex.
Birthday.
And I am Raquan.
All right, and we will see you guys next week. Peace.